Mike, we're getting tonight's action started off with our usual hat giveaways, but Jasmine and Todd Gordon are out here. What?
I didn't even get my hat!
Gordon more than a little bit ticked off at Hot Stuff Striker, Macho Man, Matt Striker, whatever you want to call him. Last time out here in Viking Hall, Striker rescued Talia from the slavery clutches of Jasmine and Todd Gordon, and apparently Gordon is just totally pissed off about it. It's time to get the action kicked off the right way from the heart of Philadelphia, the wrestling capital of the world, from the world-famous Viking Hall here in South Philly. It's time for Propane Pro Wrestling. It's time for 3PW. My name is Jerry Strauss. Alongside me, Mike Winter. And Mike, the action kicked off before we were even ready for it.
I know. Todd Gordon means business tonight. I wouldn't want to be Matt Striker.
One-on-one action, kicking things off here tonight for Propane Pro, and it's time for the entrance of one of the young superstars here in 3PW as we await the arrival of a guy we've seen here numerous times, very impressive, very arrogant, very egotistical youngster by the name of Ricky Vega.
Ricky Vega, definitely arrogant, definitely egotistical. I mean, come on, he's making this whole crowd wait for him.
And let's go down to Bob Ortiz for the proper intro.
Vega has a tough night ahead of him.
That's an understatement. A true superstar in the making, getting ready to show his stuff here in the heart of Philadelphia. These fans are about to get loud, not only for the man we're about to see, but who he's going to show up with. Wow, look at that pair.
Wow. Look at April Hunter here tonight.
And not to be corny, Mike, but you know the saying, don't hate,
appreciate.
All right, that was a little corny, but it works for them, and wow.
April, thank you very much.
Slyk Wagner Brown getting set to take on Ricky Vega. And Mike, I know it's going to be hard to take your eyes off of April Hunter. She's going to remain at ringside for her man, as she always does, as we await the opening bell. Both guys supremely talented, supremely fit athletes. Slyk, Wagner, Brown with about a 2-inch height advantage and what looks to be maybe 10, 12-pound weight advantage as well. And Brown getting into it with the hat guy.
Defending April Hunter's honor.
Collar and elbow tie up to start, and there's that power advantage from Brown, just pushing Vega right into the corner, and a little shove. Vega shoving right back, and things are getting personal early. Slap right to the face. Vega almost losing his temper right there. Brown obviously just baiting him. It looks like Brown's going to try and get under Ricky Vega's skin, Mike.
I'd like to get under something with April Hunter.
You see, we weren't even talking about April Hunter, but there you are. Hard shoulder tackle, Vega goes down. Slyk, Wagner, Brown on the move, leapfrog by Ricky Vega and a deep arm drag. Vega waiting for him. Wow.
There's the receipt.
And there's some more knife edge. Reversal of the whip by Brown, looking for the kick. Vega too quick and another arm drag. And Brown may have the power, he may have the size, but it looks like Vega is just a little bit quicker, at least this point in the match.
Vega showing off his knowledge of the basics here.
Vega sinking that arm wringer in very deeply. And into the arm bar. Brown maybe reaching for the hair, the plentiful hair of Ricky Vega. No clean break, but Vega out of the way, and there's another knife edge. There's a second one. And Vega's come to fight, Mike.
Definitely, Vega means that. Whoa.
And Vega was looking for the arm drag, but Brown saw it coming and stopped his running trail. And now he's got the opportunity to stomp away, just pound away on his smaller adversary.
Hard knife edge chops.
Slyk, Wagner, Brown, trained by the legendary killer Kowalski. Certainly the next, perhaps, in a long line of greats to come out of that training camp.
You can definitely see Kowalski's influence. Slyk has that vicious streak that the killer had.
And he also had a near fall with that 2 count. Brown now pondering his next move, and a simple rake of the boot right over the eyes of Ricky Vega.
Come on, folks.
Brown just goading him, just taunting him, being very methodical, but Vega firing back another knife edge, and there's a second again, and right to the eyes. Slyk, Wagner, Brown, he doesn't really seem to be paying too much attention to pleasing the fans, to abiding to the rules. He's out here to win at all costs.
Choking him on the ropes. Got to watch the count there from the ref. You got to watch April Hunter.
Oh! Talk about deadly beauty. April Hunter, as good as she looks out there, she may be even more dangerous. And Brown just going to work now. Springboard all the way over the top into the leg drop on the apron.
You talk about Slyk, Wagner, Brown having the height and weight advantage. He also has about a 6-foot advantage out there in April Hunter.
And Vega able to kick out. You're right about that. In many ways, it's almost like a 2-on-1 situation for Vega. Brown and Hunter, such a well-oiled machine that when you go into a match with either of them, you have to expect to contend with the other at some point.
She's not like other valets out there. She's definitely, she's almost one of the guys. She's an accomplished wrestler herself.
Are you trying to say that April Hunter is one of the guys?
I said she's not, Jerry.
Well, never mind then. Damn that miracle ear. Backslide attempt. Vega trying to get Brown's shoulders to the mat. He's got it. 2. Brown just getting his shoulder up in a big drop kick by Slyk, Wagner, Brown. Another hook of the leg and only a 2. But what an impressive athlete Slyk is. I mean, this guy, he got almost all the way up over Ricky Vega with that drop kick, right to the chin.
With somebody as powerful as Slyk, you only need about like 1 foot to connect off one of those drop kicks.
Boots to the midsection now. Brown once again using his power to pound away. And he's got him up. Hard scoop slam.
Slyk going to the top.
He's signaling for something big. Looking for the moonsault, nobody home. And Ricky Vega, by rolling out of the way, not only saved the match for himself so far, but he just bought himself an opportunity. And it could be his last opportunity to come back here in this one.
Vega has to capitalize.
And Vega with those hard knife edges. This guy has some impressive power behind those chops. And a spine buster from Ricky Vega. Look at the leg.
Almost got him. So close there. Now Ricky Vega going up to the top.
Vega maybe taking a little too much time. He's up to the top, but you better watch out. April Hunter trying to trip him up. April Hunter's got the leg, and it's not working. Oh, there he goes. Ricky Vega couldn't hold on. April Hunter just too powerful. That's going to do it for... No!
Still some fight left in Ricky Vega.
And now Brown with those chops. Brown looking to take Vega out for good. He's trying to put him down for the 1, 2, 3. Back elbow by Brown. Springboard to the second rope. Moonsault. Nobody there. Vega off with a crossbody. He's caught. He's caught. Slyk Wagner Brown has him.
Just powers him down.
I think Vega tried to counter that in midair, but unable to land on his feet. And he's a spinning duck right now. He may be out of it, and Slyk Wagner Brown knows it. Boot to the midsection. He's up. That's it. Say goodnight. Love him or hate him, you got to appreciate that.
Very impressive by Slyk Wagner Brown tonight.
I think I might amend that, Mike, by saying very impressive by Slyk Wagner Brown and April Hunter tonight.
Well, April's very impressive in her own way.
Can't argue there. And I think it's safe to say that the success for Slyk and April here in Propane Pro, they're just getting started. We're going to see big things from them in the months to come here in 3PW. Another big one-on-one match here. This isn't going to be pretty. This isn't going to be for those who enjoy the sweet science of the sport of professional wrestling. We're looking at two big, powerful, tough bruisers who are going to beat the crap out of each other.
No, definitely. You got the rabid pitbull, Gary Wolfe. You're always guaranteed an ass kicking when this man comes out.
champion just hasn't been the same since losing that title so long ago. He's come so close to getting it back, but to no avail, and I think that he is just sinking deeper and deeper into this bitter state that we see him in today. And here comes a man making his propane pro wrestling debut, and what a way to kick things off for his 3PW career.
One of the more unique characters on the independent scene.
Zombie is certainly a unique fellow.
But Zombie can go toe-to-toe with Gary Wolfe. I can guarantee that. This man is double tough.
Referee in charge when the bell rings, Jim Molyneux, and we are underway. Ron Zombie, I should say. I keep mixing him up with that less famous musician guy. But he actually has a bit of a size advantage, especially a notable, looks to be about a 3-inch height advantage. Collar and elbow, but the power may belong to Gary Wolfe as he just shoves Zombie down to the mat.
Pitbull Gary Wolfe slowing down the pace for once.
Zombie going right to the eyes. Like we said, this isn't going to be pretty. These guys aren't going to hold anything back. Zombie just drilling Wolfe's head into that turnbuckle, sending him off to the opposite corner. Face first and a nice neckbreaker follow-up. Beautiful series of moves by this Zombie. And a running leg drop.
High impact leg drop.
Zombie's offense, if you haven't noticed, seems to be heavily influenced by another former Philadelphia great, and a guy who's certainly excelled here in this very building, talking about Mick Foley. Gary Wolfe on the move, baseball slide, and Zombie hits the steel.
With the chair, setting him up. Wow! Definitely waking up the crowd.
And that's a second one. That one connected to the head. And just a running knee, just taking Zombie all the way down to the cement.
These fans respect the Pitbull. He backs up what he says.
And as we come to expect from Gary Wolfe, he ain't coming to play. Right to the steel guardrail yet again. Ron Zombie, welcome to 3PW. Oh, and that's another chair right to the head. I think he was able to partially put his arm up.
Zombie back in the ring here. It's like the Pitbull's just toying with him. He looks like a chew toy right now.
And that head right to the turnbuckle again. Right hand, there's the forearm. Wolfe on the move now. Running, charge, nowhere for Zombie to go. He absorbed all that impact. Northern Lights release.
That's got to be it.
Look at the leg. And only a 2.
Zombie has to get up here.
Zombie comes in with a reputation of being a legitimate tough guy, but how much can one man take? How much of the Pitbull's offense can anybody be expected to take? Big vertical suplex, dumping him on his back and head. Not a good cover and only a 2, but Zombie looks to be fading fast, Mike.
And the Pitbull looks a little frustrated here.
What will the Pitbull do next? That's the question we've been asking for quite a while here in 3PW. So unpredictable, so capable of just about anything. Running boot right to the side of the head.
Pitbull just manhandled. I think he's signaling for it.
And Pitbull, big scoop slam, dumping the bigger man hard. And did you see the ease that he just picked Zombie up? It's almost scary when you think of the power the Pitbull has. Very unconventional for him to be on the top rope, though. And he's paying for it. Low blow. And Ron Zombie is throwing Pitbull, Gary Wolfe, all the way down to the mat.
Zombie showing some life here. He has to watch out. Has him hooked.
He's looking for the DDT. Wolfe counters. Fireman's carry, Death Valley driver. That is going to do it. He's on top, and we got a 3.
What looked to be a very tough fought match from the beginning turned out to be a cakewalk for the Pitbull.
And can this be another corner turned in the career of the Pitbull Gary Wolfe, former 3PW heavyweight champion? Is this the beginning of another big-time run for him here in the company? He certainly has all the physical tools, Mike.
I'm sure he doesn't care who wins the title match later here tonight. He knows sometime down the road he's going to get his shot again at his championship.
We got so much more coming up. Mike, we get set for another one-on-one contest. This one should be a real good one. 2 superstars in the making in 3PW. One we've seen before a few times, and he's certainly winning over the fans here at Viking Hall. And there he is.
DJ O'Doyle, the hometown hero here at Viking Hall. You can almost call him Kid 3PW. This guy is what we're all about.
Representing his Irish heritage, and you see the Irish flags and the O'Doyle's rule signs popping up here in the crowd. What can we say? O'Doyle does rule.
He rules Viking Hall. Maybe someday he will rule 3PW.
A man with perhaps the least amount of experience in that 3PW locker room, but you can't say anything bad about his heart. You can't say anything about his determination and his will to succeed. This guy has made tremendous strides since appearing here at 3PW for the first time.
Definitely, this man is... DJ O'Doyle has been improving every match he's had. And you know what? Even his haircut's improved. He got rid of that white man afro.
And listen to the ovation for CJ O'Doyle. And he is, as you said, certainly become a hometown favorite. And he's about to take on a guy who hails not from his hometown, from very far away from the Michigan area. A guy making his first appearance here in Philadelphia. First appearance here in 3PW. And what can we say about this guy? He's amazing.
Yeah, the amazing N8 Mattson. I can't believe this guy.
Certainly a guy who's made a name for himself, not only through his own accomplishments, but the accomplishments of the people that he's brought into this business. We'll get into that in a minute, but let's go to Bob Ortiz. Mattson bringing an impressive amount of youngsters, helping them train for this sport, the most notable of which, Chris Sabin, a worldwide superstar. And now we're going to see what the teacher, what the man with all the knowledge can do. Like we said, this is our first time seeing him in these parts, and this should be a treat.
No, definitely. Amazing N8. I mean, come on, he's trained everybody. He's so good. He spells his name with a letter and a number.
I think it's Nate. Like,
oh, I get it now.
Hammerlock applied by C.J. O'Doyle, who you have to believe is looking at this as a sort of defending his home turf in some respects. Nice counter, and another counter. Waistlock into a headlock by O'Doyle, who's also sporting some new shiny tights today. And O'Doyle with things well in hand now into the arm wringer. Mattson looking for a counter. Mattson up to the top rope, springboarding through, and a nice arm drag taking O'Doyle all the way down to the mat.
Very unique counter.
Mattson on the move, drop kicking O'Doyle right off the apron. And this Mattson is quick. He's already looking for a big high-risk move, cross body, all the way to the floor.
Maybe they should have left those protective mats out there.
Protective mats? What?
Oh wait, we're in Philly.
European style forearm, courtesy of Nate Mattson.
Hard
and a knife edge. And Mattson, you can tell he's not here to make any friends. He's here to make an impression. Hook of the leg, only a 2 count. And another European forearm. O'Doyle off the ropes, looking for the hip toss, blocked by O'Doyle. He's up into the Rana.
Nice maneuver by C.J. O'Doyle.
Reversal of the whip by Mattson. Mattson on the move. O'Doyle suckering him in. All the way down to hell goes the amazing Nate Mattson.
Maybe we should call him Amazing C.J. O'Doyle.
Uh-oh, he's not stopping. O'Doyle takes to the air.
C.J. O'Doyle just throwing caution to the wind. He's added some high flying to his repertoire.
Every time out here in 3PW, C.J. O'Doyle adding more and more to his offense. And I don't know who got the better of that one. It looks like O'Doyle got enough of the impact. He's got the hook of the leg. Only a 2. O'Doyle putting his body on the line there, and now he's got to follow it up. Nice vertical suplex. He's rolling through. He may be looking for number 2 here. He hits it, and he's still holding on. Could we see a hat trick?
Oh, no!
Counter by Mattson. O'Doyle sent off the ropes. He's up. Sit out powerbomb, and Mattson hooking the leg, and only a 2 for Mattson. But what a turn of events in this match.
O'Doyle seems to have a head. Look at, he's bleeding out of the back of his head.
I think he may have hurt himself from landing on the outside. And look for Mattson to certainly exploit that. O'Doyle to the corner. Mattson meets the boot.
Going for that. That clothesline from hell gets countered.
And a close 3 count. The STO almost did O'Doyle in.
O'Doyle's still loopy from that dive to the outside.
And Mattson bringing him up slowly. Looking for perhaps a Uranagi, but O'Doyle elbowing his way out of it. He's got him in position. Into the chin breaker. Sort of a reverse stunner.
Innovative offense by C.J. O'Doyle.
And these fans coming alive for their hometown favorite right hand by O'Doyle. There's another one, and a third. And C.J. O'Doyle is on fire. Big back elbow.
O'Doyle whipping into the ropes.
Looking for a backdrop, and he hits it. And O'Doyle feeling it now.
O'Doyle setting him up. This could be it.
And these people know what that means. He's headed to the top.
Going for his leg drop. But Mattson is up.
Mattson recovering too quick. Quick as a cat. Up to the top, and the Northern Lights all the way down to the mat. Man. talk about amazing. Nate Mattson is bringing his A+ game in his debut for 3PW, and he's... No! Thought that might have been it, but O'Doyle able to reach down and get that shoulder up.
What's this? What's Nate Mattson doing here?
I think he's going to go for the leg drop. He's taunting O'Doyle, but nobody home.
Trying to take a page out of O'Doyle, and the clothesline!
It's the sickle. It's the West Side sickle from C.J. O'Doyle.
This is it! That's usually the setup. The lady fans love it.
His chest is so bright you gotta wear shades, and C.J. O'Doyle is going to the top.
And boom! That's it. Oh yeah! Tremendous victory by C.J. O'Doyle.
Mike, we gotta talk about the performance here by the amazing Nate Mattson. Amazing, yes. Extremely talented, yes. Good enough to get a victory tonight. Unfortunately for him, no.
But definitely impressive. I hope we see more of this guy.
C.J. O'Doyle with perhaps his biggest victory to date in his career, reaching down, pulling through, winning over a capacity Viking Hall crowd, and coming out on top.
O'Doyle with his colors.
And we've said it before, but we gotta say it one more time. O'Doyle rules.
O'Doyle definitely rules here tonight. Nate Mattson, not quite amazing as he should be, but definitely impressive.
As we continue on here with more 3PW action, here comes the big man, the man who can't seem to keep a tag team partner. Talking about Monsta Mack making his way to the ring, and this should be an interesting contrast in styles.
This is going to be one of those hard-hitting matches we keep talking about. Both guys are known for going all out.
Monsta Mack's gonna speak?
He's not fat, he's big boned. We have some censors in the audience.
Competed here in this building.
took half of Monsta Mack's stuff.
Mike, I thought when you lie, your nose is supposed to grow, not your gut. Monsta Mack better not take the opposition lightly. The shooter, Mike Kruel, making his way to the ring. Last time we saw these two in a ring together, they were partners.
Well, like you said, Monsta Mack can't seem to keep a partner these days.
Big, powerful, and above all else, technically sound. This guy can take you down a million different ways. Battle of two of the great talents to come from the New York area. But as we said before, very much a contrast of styles. Kruel's going to have to use his quickness like he's doing right now with these right hands, the forearms. He's going to have to hit and run, stick and move, up and over by Mike Kruel, and taking down the leg, taking out the one wheel of Monsta Mack early.
Kruel going right to work here.
Oh! Bone meets steel from Monsta Mack. And Kruel foregoing the usual amateur-style mat techniques, letting it all hang out, putting all his weight on that leg. And if you're not on your feet, you can't use that power, you can't use your size.
Kruel just going to work here. Look at him. He means business.
Kruel showing an aggressiveness, a fire, perhaps unlike any we've seen from him before here in 3PW. He is focused and determined to come out with a victory.
Definitely his crueler side.
Good one.
I try to stay. Oh, I'm as witty as I can get tonight, Jer.
I'm not really sure how to take that. Mike Kruel going right back to work on that leg. Mike Kruel known for picking out a limb and working on it. Usually it's the arms. Today he's going for the leg, and he just got caught with a knife edge. He's got to stay away from those hard blows from Mike Kruel.
Kruel to the top here.
Kruel looking for the crossbody, and Monsta Mack with the slam, catching him right in midair. And all of a sudden, the tables have turned. And now it's time for Monsta Mack to go to work, looking for the vertical suplex, perfectly executed. Only a 2 count. Can you believe some of the things that Mack was saying out there? Talking about how Rob Van Dam copied off of him, talking about how long he's been around and the legendary status that he claims to have here in Viking Hall.
Rob Van Dam is a consummate professional. I don't know about Monsta Mack here. Somebody may have hit, he may have gotten too many chair shots.
I don't even think he has a winning record here in 3PW. And using all that weight to put down the shooter.
I don't know what Monsta Mack's aversion to Philadelphia is. I mean, there's a lot worse places out there, like England.
Oh, wait a second. Mike, don't forget, we're on 3P TV out in England on the wrestling channel.
They get a wrestling channel? Man, they don't deserve anything. Didn't we beat them in the Revolutionary War? Are they still mad about that?
Yeah, but their concession, their parting gift was a wrestling channel, apparently. I would take that. Oh! And Kruel burying his right knee where the sun will never, ever shine. Mike Kruel on the move, and wow!
Picture perfect belly to belly, ample belly to belly suplex.
And Mike Kruel just planted with a tremendous amount of velocity into the mat. And Monsta Mack could feel the end is near as he continues to work on the lower back. Uh-oh. Big Bad Mama style. Monsta Mack on the second turnbuckle. Mike Kruel ain't no Al Bundy. He got out of the way. And he may have seen his life flash right before his eyes there. A do-or-die situation, and this is the shooter's chance. He's on the mat, where he's usually most comfortable. But this isn't a good situation for him. He needs to get to his feet. He needs to fight. Big running forearm. Kruel on the move again, and another running forearm. He goes low, and again, Monsta Mack down. Mike Kruel up. Mike Kruel feeling it. He's got a second wind. He's on top. Missile drop kick takes the big man down. And again, Mike Kruel climbing to the heavens. Beautiful elbow.
Mike Kruel showing his quicker side.
Number 3 of the moonsault landed right on Mack. 2 and oh.
You're going to need a lot more to put Monsta Mack down. This guy was one half of the hardest hitting tag team in wrestling.
And arguably the harder hitter of those two. And what's it going to take? Duck under the clothesline. And there's that back of the head breaker. Mack on the move. My God, taking his head off. And a Kruel getting his shoulder up. I can't believe it.
Monsta Mack jaw-jacking with the fans here, saying this one's for you.
Monsta Mack's got a huge chip on his shoulder here in Philly, here at 3PW. He understands these fans don't particularly care for him. They don't really respect his abilities. And a win here could go a long way in proving them wrong. Monsta Mack, he's got Kruel on his shoulders. Oh, he's looking to plant them. Reversal inside cradle. And a quick 3 count. Mike Kruel wins it. Kruel wins it.
Mike Kruel using his speed to get one, to steal one away from the big man, Monsta Mack.
Mike Kruel able to hang in there, but watch out. Monsta Mack. He's still attacking after the bell.
Monsta Mack demanding respect. Running dominator. That's it from Mike Kruel. Monsta Mack making his point.
Mike Kruel won the match. He may have won the battle, but as the old cliche goes, he damn sure doesn't look like he won any wars here tonight. Monsta Mack still beating on what was left of Mike Kruel. I don't think he's done.
Monsta Mack asking for a garbage can. Uh-oh.
We need some security out here. Mack just tossing that can. Oh, there it goes again, nailing him in the ribs.
Monsta Mack, what? Is he setting him up for what I think he's setting him up for?
Oh man, we've seen this before. Somebody's got to stop this. The match is over. Mike Kruel He's in big trouble right now. 300 pounds plus coming right at you. And the big man, oh! He tripped. The fates were with Mike Kruel on this occasion. And if he was looking to win any respect here in this building, that sure as hell was not going to get the job done.
So Mack will have to wait till next month to prove that he's better than Rob Van Dam.
I think Monsta Mack may have knocked himself out. Mike Kruel able to leave the ring under his own power. But I think we may need a forklift or something if we want to clear the ring of Monsta Mack, who knocked himself out looking for that Mackinator.
Maybe next time, Monsta Mack. Maybe next time.
He's like the Chris Farley of 3PW.
Don't let him hear you say that.
Monsta Mack coming too. I think he realizes what he's done. And these fans still laying into him.
Monsta Mack looks a little worse for wear. First he loses to Mike Kruel, and then he loses to a garbage can.
History made once again here in 3PW, folks. We got lots more coming up.
And speaking of hard luck,
can't argue with you there, Mike. We're about to see the entrance of a guy who's had nothing but hard luck here at 3PW. Last time we saw this guy and his opponent tonight, they were both being carted out of here and taken straight to the local medical facilities. What an intense rivalry that's developed between this man and his opponent. And Damian Adams, not long ago, in a match with the man we're about to see walk through that curtain, Ruckus, he got fed up with the support of the 3PW fans. He snapped, literally in mid-match. He took the microphone and he said, hey, you know what? Screw all of you, I'm changing my attitude. Here comes Ruckus. Hey!
I'm not even waiting for him. Damian Adams not waiting, sort of paying as a result.
The first time these two met, it was about getting a much-needed victory here at 3PW. The second time, it was about respect. Now, it's gotten even more personal. It's about hatred that these guys have developed between each other, and Ruckus getting the better of this Donnybrook that is developed before they've even hit the ring.
Reversal again.
Oh, right into the steel post, into the pillar that holds up the building.
What's Ruckus looking for here? Uh-oh. We've seen this before. Ruckus looking for the perfect 10.
Oh, adding a twist. My God, this guy defies gravity. On the cement.
Ruckus.
There's just no giving something like that, and Adams has already absorbed a big amount of punishment, and he's begging off now. He wants a breather. He says, hold off. He's the one who started this thing on the outside, boot to the midsection, and now Adams going to work. Knife edge, there's a second one. Ruckus sent to the corner. There's a counter. Reversal. Adams sent all the way back, up and over and to the outside.
This is intense.
And Ruckus, he's climbing up again. Adams,
Damian,
he's
taking
walking
a walk. Saying he doesn't need this.
Damian Adams looking for some sort of surcease. He needs a breather, plain and simple.
Ruckus coming after him.
And no can do. No. Oh, man.
Damian Adams eating a piece of the entranceway there. Using Viking Hall as a weapon.
That's the biggest foreign object I've ever seen. And the action back in the ring with Ruckus still in control. Adams meeting him with the boot to the face. And now Adams going to the top. Adams will try to launch, but Ruckus catches him. Ruckus has a hold of Damian Adams.
Adams for the ride. This is all Ruckus right now.
And a rake of the back. All the pleasantries that we've seen in the earlier encounters between these two guys. Razzle dazzle. And how do you defend against a guy like Ruckus? A guy who can twist and turn in midair at any point and from any position.
You just stay home, Jerry.
Well, Adams obviously not smart enough to do that. He's here to fight. These guys want to lay into each other, and Ruckus laying in with that spinning kick, and Adams with the kick out. Last time these two met, they both fell through tables all the way from the top rope, knocking both out of the match. It was a no contest, no clear winner. We're going to get a winner here tonight, I have a feeling, because neither of these guys will stand for anything less. Ruckus giving chase on the outside. Adams trying once again to get the hell out of harm's way.
Adams. He goes right back out. Uh-oh.
What's Adams looking for? He's looking for something. And a chair right to the head. Ruckus never saw it coming, and suddenly the whole complexion of this match has turned a severe 180.
Damian Adams just walloping Ruckus with that chair.
And now Adams soaking in the attention of the crowd. I can't really say the adulation. Any respect that these hard-to-please 3PW fans had for him was thrown out the window when he basically cursed them all out. And look at him now.
Damian Adams.
And look at this guy. He thrives on the boos, on the jeers of these people.
Ruckus is busted open. This has now become a blood feud.
And Mike, I think Ruckus, in some small way, may represent what Adams used to be. He may represent the guy who does get the full respect of the fans, who is appreciated for his skills. Moonsault drop kick out of nowhere from Ruckus. Ruckus on top, hook of the leg too, and no can do. Adams able to kick out. Off the ropes goes Adams. DDT. Ruckus put his head down way too early there.
Adams cutting him off with a hard impact DDT.
And Ruckus gets his shoulder up. And these guys so determined to come out on top over the other. It's going to take a lot, you got to believe, to put the other down.
Damian Adams slowing down Ruckus.
And applying pressure with that chin lock. Between that and the blood loss, as you can see clearly from the facial area and forehead of Ruckus, it's going to be even harder for him to remain fully conscious, to remain with full awareness here. He's trying to elbow his way out. Ruckus on the move, and a hard back elbow by Adams.
Adams counting it. Adams Adams wants that victory bad.
Ruckus struggling to get to his feet, but just too worn down at this point. And Adams wasting valuable time here, once again mouthing with this crowd. I mean, how long has this frustration, this bitterness been within Damian Adams? I mean, he must have been holding on to this inside for a long time, and now it's finally coming out. Adams with the sleeper.
What I don't understand is Adams said he doesn't care about the fans anymore, but yet here he is trying to gain their approval, jaw-jacking with them.
It's pretty obvious to me that he cares a lot more than he lets on. And maybe it's because he never fully won the crowd over. Maybe it's because he never really was able to captivate him in the way that he dreamt about all those years of training and trying to make it here to the greatest wrestling city in the world. He finally got here, and his responses, you gotta say, they range down to the lukewarm. And Adams just too impatient to try and earn the respect. Back suplex, and Ruckus again, his explosiveness buying himself another shot at coming back here.
They're both slow to get up. Adams first to gain a vertical base here.
Big right hand blocked by Ruckus. There's one of his own. Again blocked, and Ruckus, he's now getting another win. Big time back body drop. And a drop kick. Pinpoint to the jaw.
Ruckus firing up here.
And Adams with the hip toss, sit out, power bomb combo. Ruckus on top and only a 2. And Ruckus positioning Adams. He's going to go for something big, climbing to the top. And Adams pushing the ref into the ropes, tripping up Ruckus. One of the oldest tricks in the book, and Ruckus never saw it coming. He got knocked all the way down to the cement.
Damian Adams, what's he doing? Damian Adams arguing with the ref about shoving him. Looking for Ruckus here.
Oh, and Ruckus able to toss that chair up over his head into Adams' face. Made enough contact to give him some room. And Damian Adams is hurt. And now Ruckus with that steel chair again.
Going to the ring apron. What's he going for here?
He's got that chair on Adams. Oh, shooting star from the apron down to the floor with that chair in the middle.
Shooting star chair sandwich there.
My God, Mike, we've said it about Adams, and you can say it for Ruckus too. These guys are looking to take each other out, maybe for good.
This is a situation where they both believe the 3PW is not big enough for the both of them.
And Ruckus back in the ring. He brought that chair. You got to believe he's got some bad intentions with it. Adams up and over, and a super kick by Adams.
Catching him square in the jaw.
Both men down. Unbelievable amounts of punishment absorbed by both men. Adams on top, and Ruckus gets his shoulder up yet again. Adams perhaps looking to come up with something big here. There's the slam, and he's setting the chair up right on top of Ruckus.
Adams calling for another chair.
He demanded a second. That's number 2. That's a lot of steel laying on your sternum. And Ruckus able to push those chairs off. And there's a chair for Damian Adams right to the back.
Adams caught in the tree of woe.
Adams is in a bad, bad way. He's got no escape. He's got nowhere to go. And And Ruckus climbing to the top. Is he going to be able to succeed where others have failed? Wow! He improves on it. Flipping drop kick. 2, 3. Ruckus doing it once again. Something unbelievable. Something that we never expected to see. Ruckus made it happen. Flipping through the air, connecting with that drop kick to the chair, to the face of Damian Adams. Ruckus finding a way to come out on top. But what a brawl.
Damian Adams is out cold.
That may have been the only way that one guy was going to go down in this one, just to knock him out. Ruckus able to just totally take Adams out of the game. Adams trying to get to his feet. And what's he going to be thinking now once he realizes that, well, as the censored version of the movie Friday might say, he was knocked the hell out. Adams making his way back. Man, what's he
finds it? There he goes.
But what's he gonna? How bitter is he gonna be now?
Is he even gonna remember this?
We got lots more coming up. Tag team action coming right up here. And Mike, Jack Victory spends most of his time kissing up to the boss, the commissioner here in 3PW, the champion here in 3PW, Raven. But on the side, I guess you could sort of call this his side band, his side project, with a guy like-minded, a guy just as much of a jerk as he is, the Rockin' Rebel. Together, they are double trouble.
Double trouble. Call him double obnoxious.
Opposing hockey jerseys here. Can they coexist? Rebel trying to keep the peace. See a little bit of dissension here. I mean, we're right in the middle of, right around playoff time, Mike. Tension's running high.
Maybe they'll keep chanting so Rebel doesn't talk. I think Victory's going to cry.
Very touchy subject, apparently. Dr. Phil when you need him.
This is more of an Oprah moment.
I think
Rebel pimping the merchandise.
that's their oh-so-creative tag team name for themselves. And that poundage estimate by Bob Ortiz included their egos. I think that may have been a little low. These guys are just full of themselves. At the expense of the other, even.
Obviously going to different t-shirt printing places.
And the Rebel, apparently,
some kind words for Hat Guy. And you know what? That's the nicest things I've heard Rebel say about Hat Guy.
I guess the Hat Guy's not a Flyers fan either. And I'll tell you who does have a whole lot of fans here in Viking Hall, here in 3PW. The two men that we're about to see right now. The Blue Meanie and his good buddy, the Angry Amish Warrior, getting set for tag team action.
We have Double Trouble versus what I like to call the Odd Couple.
All kidding aside, the Blue Meanie has had his history with the team of Double Trouble. Wasn't long ago that he and C.J. O'Doyle had a hard-fought tag team match with those two. Wait a second. Well, we know that music. It's the Commish. It's the champion. It's Raven. The man in charge, what is he doing out here, hugging his lackey?
Well, a good one.
Tell us how you really feel. second. Coming out here, sharing his 2 cents, his thoughts on Roadkill's career path. I don't know if I agree with Raven's assessment. I guess he'll never make it full-time money as a guidance counselor. Man, Raven coming out here getting right in Roadkill's face.
Getting in Roadkill's head, probably.
Well, Roadkill better clear his head because we've got tag team action as soon as we get the opening bell. The Blue Meanie getting the sheep chant going.
Double Trouble trying to figure out who's going to start this off.
And Meanie having fun as he always does, trying to bring that smile back. I think Roadkill, I think he may have lost his smile. You can see it by the look on his face. Roadkill very somber and thoughtful, and hopefully he's not letting the words of Raven bother him too much. Nevertheless, it's the Blue Meanie starting things out for his team against the Rockin' Rebel. Side headlock applied.
Let's see a clean break here from the Rebel. It'll be the first. And history has been made, ladies and gentlemen.
A kinder, gentler Rockin' Rebel? Could it be?
He's found the perfect partner in Jack Victory. Jack Victory completes him. He feels better about himself.
Yeah, and they make a great tag team, too. Collar and elbow. Now a side headlock from the Rebel.
Clean break by the Meanie. Let's see.
And there's the Meanie dance. He's rocking it, even in those jogging pants. Jack Victory is showing that he does not, in fact, have rhythm. And another collar and elbow. Meanie this time backed up into the corner. Will we have a second clean break? Nope.
The streak has been broken.
That was the shortest streak of anything ever. Back elbow by the Meanie. And the Meanie with the Bulldog. And Rebel with the kick out. But Meanie has the Rebel, or a lack of a better term, Rockin', down to the mat. Meanie on the move. And again with the shoulder tackle. And Victory from behind. Foot buried, and there's a spine buster. Rebel getting the big man up as much as he could, and only a 2. And now there's the tag to Jack Victory. What are these guys doing? Is that supposed to be some sort of pseudo martial arts? Maybe Tai Bo. The 8-minute workout.
Victory learning his judo in New Jersey, Japan.
And Rebel tagged back in and going to work. Good quick tags from the team of Double Trouble. Reversal of the whip. Meanie putting his head down. And out of the way of the boot, Meanie on top, and Victory there to yank Meanie right off of that vertical press. Clothesline, and Meanie goes right back down. Jack Victory has been tagged in. Double Trouble keeping it simple. Victory working on that left arm. And there's a counter. Meanie now yanking away on the left arm of Jack Victory. He needs to make the tag. Snapmare on top. And will we have our tag now? Nope, he's looking for another offensive move. Reversal by Victory. Duck under by the Meanie. Sit out clothesline and both men down.
Meanie looking for the tag.
Oh, he's got to get it now. He's been in too long without a tag. He's close, and here comes Roadkill. Roadkill. Big right hand for Rebel. There's one for Victory. And another one for Rebel. Another for Victory. The angry Amish warrior cleaning house like only he can.
Roadkill!
Bam! And down goes Rebel. And Meanie tagging right back in. Quick tags. Roadkill maybe not quite ready to get back out, but Meanie fully recovered, it looks like, and cleaning some house of his own. Wait a second. Roadkill. Barnburner on Meanie. What the? Mike Winter, what the hell did we just see?
I guess Raven did get in the head of Roadkill. But regardless of that, Double Trouble picks up another victory.
Rebel and Victory get themselves another tag team win. But the real story here, Mike, what is going on in the head of Roadkill, turning against not only his partner, his longtime tag team partner here in Propane Pro, but his longtime buddy, his friend, the Meanie. Did Raven, did the commish really get inside the head of Roadkill?
Rebel and Victory.
I can't believe this.
Still carrying on their disagreement over sports teams.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're sure to hear more about this in the weeks and months to come here in 3PW. What the hell has gone on in the head? What is going on inside the mind of Roadkill? We got lots more coming right up. To make their way to the ring.
Where did Stryker get the Intercontinental title? Did he beat?
Haven't you been watching your old Coliseum home videos? Oh wait, never mind, wrong guy. I get confused. It's so hard to tell who's who nowadays, but nonetheless,
does he think he has to wrestle Steamboat tonight? I wonder how many times around the circuit he practiced that match.
I'm surprised he didn't ride down in a little mobile portable ring, a little cart. But nonetheless, Ms. Talia and 3PW's Macho Man, Matt Stryker, have made their entrance. This crowd, to a man and woman, are on their feet. second. Mike, I don't think the Macho Man was done, but here comes Rob Eckos, his former tag team partner. We've heard that this confrontation has been brewing for a long, long time.
This one has come to a head. Rob Eckos with the biggest ego in 3PW.
Actually. I don't know about that. These people seem to like Striker these days just fine.
Did he get that from Wrestling Belt World?
At least that town exists. Another correction? Well, he's holding the belt. What? Eckos and Striker used to make an interesting team as this match gets started right away. Eckos on the attack. These guys used to be under the tutelage of Joey Matthews. Oh, man.
Oh, no, the thumb! No, he's got to watch out. Eckos!
Oh, there's the butts. Oh! The butt to the butt. You better watch out. Stryker will grab them kicks at any time.
Oh no! He's gonna crush him like Damian.
Really? The earthquake? All 240
pounds.
Yep.
Probably about a 2 on the Richter scale.
And Eckos right back. Somehow he was able to absorb that massive blow. And Eckos pounded away. Eckos maybe trying to beat some sense,
Choke some sense
into his former partner. You know, these guys never saw eye to eye. Stryker always the wacky one. Eckos always the one who wanted to keep Stryker's mind on business. And all those months of frustration finally coming to a head here. Drop toe hold. Eckos' face meeting the turnbuckle.
Oh no. Logan, 3-point stance.
Oh! More of a chop block, really. I think did he just poke himself in the eye? Super kick! Opportunity for Eckos, he's got it! And Stryker kicks out. And this crowd so into this confrontation. Stryker called it what did he call it? The breakup of the minion powers?
I think he said the minion powers are set to explode tonight.
Right hand from Eckos. Something tells me that blows to the head aren't going to do too much to Stryker anymore.
Going up to top, hoping he has more success than Mr. Flair, but no!
It never works!
Not even for hot stuff Macho Man Matt Stryker.
Macho King.
Are you kidding me?
And again, Eckos with an opportunity from behind. Low blow from Stryker. And those chops speak for themselves. There's a third. And now Eckos firing back. Uh-oh. Jim Molyneux, the unfortunate recipient. And one of our head referees getting him some. Oh, yeah. Now that's old school. Eckos with the enziguri. And Stryker, he's sitting up. He's back. He's back from the dead. No. You better turn around.
The goozle.
Straight to hell. Straight to hell. Rob Eckos. They have to rest in peace. Stryker taking too much time. Eckos getting back to his feet.
The pyro's not working. Nope, nothing, Matt.
Eckos on the move. Both guys all the way down. Stryker able to somewhat block that. He's getting back in the ring. Man, Eckos went for broke here, but Stryker on top. Stryker is on top.
Double axe handle. Oh yeah, dig it. Uh-oh, here comes.
It's Jasmine St. Clair.
Jasmine and George Frankenstein coming out for. What's going on here?
Eckos is leaving. Eckos is getting out of Dodge, but You know Jasmine has a vendetta against Stryker for taking Talia away from her and Todd Gordon.
Uh-oh. Yeah, he's forgetting about George. George is former Macho Man's. Oh!
Here we go!
Here we go! Cat fight!
Well, watch out! Todd Gordon is sliding into the ring with a chair! Oh! Down goes Stryker!
That just serves as a distraction. A very nice distraction, if you ask me. What are they doing?
Todd Gordon, oh, this is sick. They're going to make Talia pay for leaving them, for joining forces with Stryker. Oh, my God. Oh, thank goodness.
I'll challenge you, and you take a lot of heart and stand with me. Bartender, whoever it is, will make a tag team match against me and Miss Talia. If you want to hear it, let me hear you say, take it. I'll give you. No, seriously, I think it's the way it's right there. Listen to you guys. You know what? You're running yourself like that right now. So what do you want to do? You want to get that guy over. You can not allow that other George running.
Uh-oh.
Slyk and April are out here. Slyk, Wagner, Brown, April Hunter from behind. Oh, man, my God.
I guess Slyk and April want to be the first couple of 3PW.
This is serious.
This is no joke, ladies and gentlemen.
Talia, no match at all for April Hunter.
Delayed.
Oh!
Double power bomb.
This is bad. Apparently, is this going to be the mixed tag that we're going to see?
I don't think either of them are ready for this. Slyk and April.
What a situation here. Slyk, Wagner, Brown, and April Hunter came to 3PW to make an impact, and they sure as hell did that right here. Apparently these guys, are they on the payroll now of Todd Gordon, that slime?
This might even be their own idea. You never know. These guys are opportunists. They want to be 3PW.
Who is the first couple in Pro Paid Pro? I guess we're going to find out at some point as the Macho Man, Matt Stryker, and his lady, the lovely Talia, struggling to make it back to their feet. Thankfully, it looks like they're going to be okay. What a situation. One we got to keep our eyes on here in 3PW, but we got so much more still coming up here tonight. It's time for the first half of our double main event. And what a match it's going to be. These people came to see yet another chapter in the book that has been written between the man you're seeing right now, the new epic show, Jerry Lynn, and the genocidal, homicidal, suicidal maniac who will oppose him tonight. Last time out here in 3PW, the last time these two met one-on-one, it was Sabu with an amazingly narrow victory. It really could have gone either way, but the history between these two men goes back many, many years before, way back, even before ECW, to the Michigan area, where these two helped make a name for themselves by beating the living crap out of each other.
This should be no different, Jerry.
Sabu, a former 3PW heavyweight champion, defeating the Pitbull Gary Wolfe for that honor. A former ECW heavyweight champion as well. This guy has made his legendary status, his legendary reputation right here in this very building above all other places. But like we said, it all began way back in Michigan. And a lot of that was because of his matches with Jerry Lynn.
Both men have done it all. This is all about respect. These guys love wrestling. These guys are 3PW. These guys will give you the action. These guys will give you the blood and the brawling. And definitely some great athleticism, Jerry.
And speaking of brawling, these guys going right for it. Now Lynn with the head scissors applied down on the mat. Sabu trying to shift his weight, turning Lynn around and now into a front face lock. Nice counter thanks to the underappreciated technical abilities of Sabu.
Sabu rarely gets to showcase his technical side.
And we've got our first break of the match. It was Jerry Lynn's debut here in 3PW. That he took on Sabu in that one-on-one encounter. They also met not long ago as part of a three-way dance to determine the man who would next challenge Raven for his heavyweight championship. A match won by Joey Matthews, and many say it was Jerry Lynn and Sabu, their desire to tear into each other, basically canceling each other out in that match, allowing Joey Matthews to slide in and pick up the victory. Lynn on the move now, shoulder block, takes Sabu down to the mat. Looking for the hip toss, nicely done by Sabu. Lynn kicks him off. Arm drag by Jerry Lynn. There's one by Sabu. Lynn backs off and we've got another standoff.
Show of respect from the fans.
Amazing atmosphere when these two lock it up. The fans again seem to be split. Half of them chanting Jerry, half of them chanting Sabu.
Sounds like Jabu.
What? Duck under by Lynn, springboarding into a drop kick. That's vintage Jerry Lynn, and Sabu knocked down to the outside. Lynn following him right behind.
I told you, Jerry, I got to keep my jokes simple for the English viewers.
Will you leave the Europeans alone?
They're not even in Europe. They're in Ireland.
Well, they're watching 3P TV, and that's all that matters. Sabu blocking that ram into the apron, and he rams Lynn right into that apron himself.
They want tables, and they get it, Jerry.
3PW, we deliver. 30 seconds or less for us, apparently.
Words free.
These guys going toe-to-toe on the outside. Jerry Lynn, one of the best mat technicians in the sport of pro wrestling, bar none. But these matches with Sabu, these matches here in Viking Hall, they bring the extreme side out of the new effort show. This is where he puts his body on the line. Sabu, triple jump. He blocks himself. He puts the brakes on. Jerry Lynn was out of the way. Baseball slide. Sabu catches Jerry Lynn napping on the apron.
To the outside, past the railing.
Whoa, a chair to the head. Jerry Lynn out in the crowd. And wait a second now. Sabu on the move. You got to be kidding me. Up to the top. Oh, air Sabu all the way out to the fourth row. Vintage Sabu. Jerry Lynn and Sabu bring the absolute daredevil out of one another. I mean, Sabu is always one to put his body on the line, but even he turns it up yet another notch when he's facing a guy like Jerry Lynn. Jerry Lynn with the backdrop over the guardrail. Not a good landing for Sabu at all. Both guys out to prove a point here in 3PW. But beyond that, in their careers, they've been trying to prove a point to each other for about 10 years now. Sabu throwing that chair again right into the face. And here's some more air Sabu into the corner.
That definitely proves a point there, Jerry.
Sabu on top. And Jerry Lynn with his leg draped over the bottom rope. Good officiating by Jim Molyneux to catch that. Right hand by Sabu now. Into the corner. And Sabu now is setting up again, maybe for another air Sabu. Sabu will launch. And Jerry Lynn drop kicking the chair right into his knees. Now that's a creative counter. And now Jerry Lynn with an opportunity, snapping that neck. A la the late, great Kurt Hennig. And now a drop kick flush to the face, hook of the leg, and only a 2.
Adding his own to that sequence of moves.
And Jerry Lynn hobbling himself. I think he may have hurt himself a little bit on that one. Nonetheless, Lynn going to the top, and Sabu playing possum. He's right up there to meet him. Sabu laying in the right hands, but how much did that chair affect his knees? Rana from the top, all the way down to the mat. Sabu on the move, launching himself. Sabu just non-stop forward offensive momentum, and he's on top, and Jerry Lynn gets his right shoulder up.
Non-stop aerobatic athletic action.
And Sabu with another right hand. He's got Jerry Lynn reeling, and he wants to keep it that way. Another right hand blocked by Lynn. He's fighting for all he's worth. Looking for maybe a tornado DDT right in the middle of the ring. He planted him face first.
That's got to be it, Jerry.
Not a good cover, and Sabu this time with his foot on the rope, forcing the break. And Jerry Lynn, you can see he's severely hobbling right now. I'm not sure if it's his leg, if it's his hip area. Looking for the cradle pile driver. He's looking for it. Sabu counters. He's got him up. Lynn's got him in the TKO.
That's it. Here we go.
And that, no! Sabu manages to kick out, and I can't believe it.
I can't. That was a beautiful picture-perfect TKO.
Each and every match, each and every week, month, year, Sabu just continues to amaze us with his toughness. Back body drop. Lynn landing on the apron. Luckily for him, more vintage Lynn. Leg drop crashing down right on the back of the head of Sabu.
This match so far has been a best of Jerry Lynn and Sabu. They have all the hits so far.
And Sabu recovering quickly.
And here it comes. Sabu with the table in the ring now.
This is what the people were chanting for earlier. Meanwhile, Lynn picking up Sabu, dropping him throat first on that guardrail. And can Sabu recover from something like that, a crushing blow? I could crush a larynx.
Lynn setting up the table here.
He's got ample time to do whatever he pleases. Well, maybe he doesn't. Sabu already back in the ring, steel chair in hand. Lynn there to meet him.
Stomps on the chair. Could have broken a finger there or two of Sabu.
He's going to wind up, looking for the home run. That's a strike.
Barry Bonds type swing, and he strikes out.
Sabu taking a page out of his old tag team partner, sending that chair right into Lynn's face, but not solid enough to be a knockout blow. Now Sabu with a chance. Sabu with a table. And what is Sabu looking for here? Sabu, the originator, the innovator when it comes to using tables to cause damage, to inflict pain and punishment on an opponent.
Table set up here.
And Lynn's head sent right into that hard, thick wood. Setting up the chair. Sabu, oh! Lynn caught him with the drop toe hold right through the chair.
Looks like a car wreck there.
He just unfolded the chair. He just went right through it. And now Lynn
setting him up now.
Are we going to see Air Jerry? Oh, get early. Sabu catching him with the clothesline in midair.
The small of his back hit the side of that chair.
Man. Desperation by Sabu. It reaped big-time results. He's on top, and Lynn, a weak kick out, but he was able to get his shoulder up. And there's that clutch. He's got him in the camel clutch.
Camel clutch.
A favorite of Sabu's, a favorite move of his father, his trainer, the original Sheik, his uncle, I should say. And Sabu may have Jerry Lynn right where he wants him. Oh no, Lynn's got him up. Kryptonite crunch out of nowhere from Jerry Lynn. He's on top too. And Sabu again able to get his shoulder up. Jerry Lynn pulling out all the stops in this one, even more so than the last time these two tangled.
Lynn a little worse for wear here. Small of his back. His knee seems to be 1 second from giving.
And Sabu able to get off that table. Right hands in the midsection again. Lynn fighting back. And again, he's looking to hook that tornado DDT. Oh, Sabu countered it. Oh, clotheslined all the way again outside to the floor. Jerry Lynn wants so desperately to get a victory here, to get his win back against Sabu. Snapping the neck of Sabu right over that top turnbuckle.
Jerry crawling, trying to make it to the top here.
And Sabu once again there to cut him off. Lynn moving somewhat slower than usual, and he's tossed. Luckily, Sabu missed his mark, threw him over that table instead of through it. And Sabu walking the plank to the leg drop. He's on top, and Lynn again able to get his shoulder up. He was able to sneak out the back door there.
Lynn is beaten and battered, can barely kick out.
Sabu on the move, looking for the triple jump. Lynn's got the leg. Oh! That's one way to break that. Meaning the hold or Lynn's face. Either way. On top.
Lynn is taking one hell of a beating here tonight.
And he's also showing one hell of a heart. Jerry Lynn just will not say die. And Sabu again repositioning that table, which is yet to be broken. And Lynn, he's a sitting duck right now. He is prone, and I don't know if he can get off there. Sabu off the top. Oh!
Sabu destroying that table.
Sabu may have destroyed himself. Jerry Lynn looking for the cradle pile driver. Hands locked. That's it.
That's it. This is it. Jerry Lynn pulling out a victory.
In another match that saw both men exert superhuman amounts of energy and absorb superhuman amounts of punishment, this time it was Jerry Lynn getting the better of Sabu. My God, Mike, that match was so good that looks like you have to have a cigarette afterwards.
I cannot believe this.
Was it good for you?
They have been through hell and back. Respect by both men. Both men deserve a standing ovation.
They may not like each other. They may not send each other Christmas cards every year, but throughout their careers, neither man has had a tougher opponent than the other. And in this latest chapter, it's Jerry Lynn who has proven himself on this night to be the better man. And Mike, if you thought that was something, we still have the second half of our main event, and it's for all the marbles. It's for the 3PW Heavyweight Championship. And here's the man who has the opportunity of his career. Joey Matthews has gone through so much to earn this opportunity. He's gone through basically everything that our champion, that our commissioner, has been able to throw at him to keep him out of the championship picture. And here comes the man himself, along with his flunky Jack Victory. Here comes Raven.
Drawing the line.
Raven has found a way through not only his own abilities, but through his mental manipulations and through his power as commissioner, his ability to change the rules as he sees fit. He's found a way to hold on to that championship for months here at 3PW. This guy has put down guys like Gary Wolfe, the Pitbull. He's put down guys like the Sandman, for Pete's sake. This guy just loves playing those mental games. He's the master. Will Joey Matthews be his next victim, or can Joey Matthews find a way once again to overcome the odds like he did against AJ Styles, like he did against Low-Key and Ruckus and everybody else that was put before him for him to get to this opportunity on this night? Shoulder tackle by Raven. And Raven, you can see him playing a few mental games already. He's trying to get inside Matthews' head, trying to establish a dominating position early on. Waist lock, takedown, and Raven just riding him now, spinning through and just, man. Raven just toying with Joey Matthews. Well, Mike Winter, I mean, we know Joey Matthews, he knows a few mental games himself.
Definitely, this man he was the former leader of the Minions, now going it alone. Has had more success without them, actually.
Another big move by Raven in the form of a hip toss. Joey Matthews, he may not be the biggest, he may not be the strongest, but he's gotten to where he is right here and right now through his brains, through his ability to assess the situation and figure out a way to come out on top. But this will surely be his ultimate challenge, both physically and mentally. And Joey Matthews now with the microphone.
Despite everything you've done in Philadelphia, despite the way you treated yourself, despite your backstage growth, despite all your politics, you cannot avoid sitting in a ring and getting outside by Joey Matthews. Because I know what's going on in professional wrestling today. I know right now. You're yesterday's news. You're 1995. I'm 2005. And Joey Matthews is walking out here with 10 3PW World Heavyweight titles.
And Matthews now trying to get inside the head of Raven, asserting his youth compared to Raven's more advanced years in the business. Raven's certainly still very much in his physical prime. And both men with their share of fans. Raven just mocking the people who actually came out to support him. This guy is just so cocky, so full of power, just so full of himself that he thinks he's above not only the law, which he is pretty much since he's the commissioner. So we see a right hand from Raven. Matthews again taking a second to think about it. He thinks he's really above this Philadelphia atmosphere that he once really just loved back in the day. Raven again looking for the microphone. Raven, oh! Jeez, Raven turning his back on Matthews, and that gave Matthews the opportunity to batch up Raven. I don't think for a second that Raven should have expected Matthews to be above something like that.
He should have known better. Both men are two of the smartest men in wrestling.
And this is for the championship. This is for everything. And these guys are going to do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
Matthews trying to get away.
And you got to believe Raven has the advantage in this type of scenario. Out of the ring, brawling, fisticuffs. Raven, he pretty much grew up career-wise in the extreme, this type of action. Matthews, more of a pure wrestler, not really a guy who thrives in the hardcore. And Raven just laying it in, raking the chest, raking the skin, and now he's got a chair.
With another chair. And yet another chair.
Raven taking it back to the old school for him. It's been a long time since he so readily looked to take out his opponent in such a hardcore atmosphere. He's usually more of the defensive type, likes to lay in wait for his opponent to make a mistake. And he's posing for pictures again.
I can't believe this. He's not even taking Matthews seriously.
Raven has been on Joey Matthews since he came back to 3PW as commissioner. At every opportunity, he's belittled Matthews. Whoa! Classic Raven Russian leg sweep into the guardrail. And Matthews' head, it looks like he's holding it pretty hard. It took quite a pounding from ramming into that steel. And there he goes again! Back first into the guardrail. And Joey Matthews showed that he can survive and he can thrive in a hardcore setting. And he did that by defeating both Jerry Lynn and Sabu in that #1 contenders three-way dance. But this is it. This is the final step to that championship he so desires.
Raven setting up the table here.
And with a little help from his friend, Jack Victory, Raven making sure that table stays up.
Raven going to the apron.
Oh, man.
Here he goes.
This could be curtains for Joey Matthews right now. It's all going to end. No! Matthews out of the way. Raven's arm crashing into that table, but nobody was home for that elbow.
Big whiff by Raven on that.
And Matthews averted certain disaster there, I think. Again setting Matthews up on that table. Maybe the second time will be a charm for him. And there's just something about Joey Matthews that irks Raven, that pisses him off.
Oh! That's what he was looking for, Jerry.
R.I.P. Joey Matthews. This could be the end for him. It was one hell of a run, but I think Raven has just put the nail in the coffin that is Joey Matthews'. Oh, come on. Raven wants this to be a night that Joey Matthews remembers for the rest of his life. He wants it to be a night that makes Joey Matthews say, you know what, I'm never going to get in Raven's face again. I'm never going to have the goal to challenge for that heavyweight championship. And Raven rolling the lifeless corpse that is Joey Matthews in the ring. And that, whoa, Joey Matthews shoots his shoulder up, and again a kick out now. And a third kick out. This time Matthews showing some more signs of life. And Joey Matthews will not give up on his dream just yet. And Raven whipping Matthews into the corner, face first, vintage Raven, duck under the clothesline. Matthews had it scouted, and the big super kick.
Catching Raven off guard.
All the training, all the studying that Joey Matthews has surely put into this match. Matthews is relying on it now, and now Matthews with a second wind, tearing into Raven. Just raking the face. Oh, this is...
He's saying, you better respect me. You better know that I'm here. I'm Joey Matthews. I deserve to be in this title match.
Joey Matthews fought his way to everything he's earned. Nothing has come easy for him in his career. He's fought and clawed his way through the Indies, into ECW, into 3PW, through 3PW, and through every top contender that Raven could throw in his way. And now Raven is still fighting. He's fighting, and he is just taking Raven's leg, biting the knee. Oh, man.
He bit him.
Step it over. He's looking to break that thing. Joey Matthews is looking to do some severe, serious damage to Raven's leg. And again, he's still on that leg. Raven trying to fight his way out, but oh man, dropping all the way down behind that knee. Hook up both legs, and Raven able to kick out. But this is really good, sound, if savage strategy from the challenger, Mike.
Yeah, definitely. He wants to keep Raven away from that hardcore style. What better way to do it than to break his leg?
And now Joey Matthews again looking for the microphone. Wow. Oh, microphone right to the forehead. And this is a battle of egos and pride as much as it's a battle of fists and wrestling moves.
Spinning toe hold.
And Raven just able to get his shoulder up, but he better watch it.
The leader of the new school bringing the old school to the table.
And Raven not wanting to give it up. He's trying to hold on. And again, Raven kicking out. If you look at the history of Raven during his career, he's proved himself to be able to absorb insane amounts of punishment. You pretty much have to knock him unconscious. It's very rare that he's going to submit or tap out to anything, but Joey Matthews sure as hell is going to try.
Even if he doesn't tap out, he definitely now has an advantage. Raven only has one leg right now.
And could he be looking for it? He's got that leg cinched. It could be. Yeah, the figure 4 leg lock. And he's got him set to ring. Raven nowhere near the ropes. And this is a hold that through the years, through the decades, has won heavyweight championships on many occasions. Will it do the trick for Joey Matthews? No. Raven reaching the ropes. No. Matthews dragging him back in the center. Oh.
Almost a 3. Raven better watch out.
Jack Victory going ballistic at ringside. He's begging, pleading for his man, for his boss, to find a way to get to the ropes, to somehow find a way to break this thing. Raven trying to turn it over, and Matthews exerting some more force and putting him right back down on his shoulders. Oh.
Raven fighting it, trying to reverse it.
Oh, he got it with the counter. And Matthews absorbing the punishment, but he's able to break it.
Matthews to the ropes. Good ring positioning by Joey Matthews. Always thinking.
And Matthews feeling the effects of that counter to the figure 4, the reverse figure 4. But how much damage did Joey Matthews cause? He had Raven in that figure 4 for a good long time. And going right back to that leg. Into a cross arm breaker by Raven. Amazing counter out of nowhere.
Rake of the eyes. Good way to get out of that. This match is so important for both men. Raven wants to keep the power, and Joey Matthews needs to prove himself.
Joey Matthews with the neck breaker now, forgoing the leg for now, and hooking. And only getting a 2 count yet again. Matthews leaving the ring. What's he doing now? He's clearing the ringside area, the timekeeper's table, and he's commandeering the table. Like we don't have any more under the ring. You had to take that one.
Maybe Joey was around when they were putting them under the ring. Maybe he knows something that we don't.
That's entirely possible. Joey Matthews is a student of the game. And I wouldn't put it past him to have the whole scene scouted. Joey Matthews setting that table up in the corner. Not typical offense from Joey Matthews, but maybe he feels to compete at this level here in 3PW, the home of the blood, brawls, and broads. He has to step up his hardcore game. Raven's gonna go through the table. No! Counter! Even flow DDT by Raven. That's gonna do it.
He can't cover him. The pain is too intense.
Raven rolling the opposite way. Now Jack Victory trying to get him over there. But Joey Matthews, he's struggling to get back to his feet. Joey Matthews is toughing it out from the even flow DDT. This is unbelievable. Joey Matthews is running on fumes, you gotta believe. And here comes Raven with the left, spinning clothesline. And here comes the champ into the corner, off the ropes, rebound into the clothesline, and Raven firing now on all cylinders. High knee lift by Raven. And he's still hobbling, he's still feeling the effects of that leg. Into the corner, clothesline. Bulldog is going to drive him right through. Joey Matthews eats the wood.
Matthews getting speared into that table. This has got to be it.
Raven going for the cover, a 2 and a... No!
Matthews kicks out.
These fans are stunned. I'm pretty freaking stunned. Joey Matthews, he's come so far. He's fought so hard and so long. And he's saying, I'm just not going to go down. And now Raven with the chair. He's setting it up. And I think we can all sense what he's going for here. Looking for that drop toe hold. And that's over it. Oh! Oh! Chair right to the face, smash mouth style. And Joey Matthews, he went into his tights. Joey Matthews pulling something from his tights. That's powder. That's powder to the face of Raven. And Raven super kicking Jack victory. Super kicking Jim Mullen. Finnegan. Raven is blinded. Joey Matthews, he's looking for the Virginia necktie. He hits it, set the ring. Hook in the leg, but there's no referee. Mike, Raven is down.
Everybody's down.
Joey Matthews should be the new heavyweight champion right now. Raven making his way back to his feet. Joey Matthews trying to wake up John Finnegan. Oh! And out of nowhere, another even flow. There's the count, the 2. Oh! And again! And I can't think of the last time I've seen somebody kick out. So, a 1 even flow, let alone 2 even flow DDTs. And Raven, I mean, talk about getting inside somebody's head. He must be just totally flabbergasted.
Raven can't let himself get flustered. He has to put Joey Matthews down just like that.
That should do it. There's that drop toe hold into the chair too. And again! We knew Joey Matthews had skills. We knew that he had smarts, but we have never seen this type of toughness. I mean, this is just unbelievable. And Raven climbing to the second turnbuckle, laying in the right hands. The challenger absorbing all that punishment right to the face. Raven trying to soften him up some more. Joey Matthews has got a chair. He's setting it up in that turnbuckle. And here comes Raven.
Matthews can't take any more punishment.
He just collapsed in a heap. And this is going to be the beginning and the end for sure. Into the corner. Oh, reversal! Raven's hand met the steel. Raven's hand met that chair that Matthews had propped up. Matthews, this is his chance. This is an opportunity. Necktie. And down. Count 1, 2, 3. Got it. He did it. Joey Matthews, whether you love him, whether you hate him, whether you respect him, whether you don't, you gotta respect what he's done to get to this night, and you sure as hell have to respect what he did here. He beat Raven. He survived 2 even flow DDTs. He survived the hardest shots that Raven could muster. Joey Matthews has beaten the odds to become the new 3PW heavyweight champion. History has been made here in Philadelphia.
But what can this mean? Could this be more problems for Joey Matthews. What does Raven have in store for him?
You have to believe this isn't going to sit well with the commish, but for now, this is Joey Matthews. This is the new school's moment of glory. What a night. What a night. We will never forget this as long as we live. I can't believe it. Mike, we got to get out of here. We've got a distraught, obviously pissed off former heavyweight champion in the ring in the name of Raven. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here on 3PW Home Video, 3PW, 3PTV. For Mike Winter, I'm Jerry Strait.